Hey, soul family. I'm coming on real quick. I'm pretty sleepy, had a long day. I actually just got done with a really nice birthday dinner with my older kids for my son's 16th birthday at a Brazilian steakhouse. Never been before. Well, he's never been before, and it was a really nice time. So I'm pretty sleepy, but I really felt called to do a message here. And I think my sleepiness and I'm just kind of been exhausted lately. I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but just the energy shifting with things, and we're in winter season here, and it can be kind of a time to reflect and hibernate anyways. But I don't know. I really feel I was gonna just wait till I had a little bit more energy, but I thought, no, you know what? There could be people resonating with this feeling of just kind of being pooped out. Like everything just kind of feels like too much right now. Like your old go-tos maybe aren't working anymore. You're not wanting to grind as hard at the gym. Maybe just the chores around the house are just getting kind of, maybe you have a lot of things that you had wanted to tackle on your to-do list and you just don't have the energy for it. Or even just some of the content you might have been consuming. I don't know if you like to listen to podcasts or YouTube videos and things and absorbing content. And if that's just getting to be too much too, it's just not hitting the same. Like, you're just kind of, or maybe your vices too, like working, being like maybe more of a workaholic or an alcoholic or substances, like they're just not hitting the same. You're in this, I wrote down in this void and it kind of piggybacks onto one of my other videos. They're kind of just like this free falling void thing, that you'll be transforming in the void. And I'm sorry about the glare on my glasses. I just need my glasses because I wrote some stuff down. I actually came across too, when I was kind of contemplating my message, my crystals. I kind of just like set the intention that I'm wanting to know my chakra crystals, my chakra stones, what they're speaking to me on, what chakras could be affected by this energy that you're in right now, or we might be in the collective energy of this. And I kind of just toss them and set the intention, whichever ones are face down is what we're missing right now, or might be blocked. So the third eye, throat, and sacral chakra, I believe, are affected right now by the energy that we are in. And I actually came across a little paragraph that I thought was interesting. And it was like, not every heart feels merry and bright this season. Some are quietly enduring storms behind smiles. Be the warmth that reminds someone they're not forgotten, a kind word, a gentle prayer, or a small light of grace. And that's from Mindful Christianity. I did not coin that. But yeah, so people could just be kind of feeling heavy. I mean, holidays can be kind of hard for a lot of people, bringing up memories of loss and grief, just hard times, or if you're alone and struggling, single parent or something like that, or widowed, it can just be kind of, I find Christmas to be kind of stressful. There's just a lot of pressure to get the right gift and get to all the things and holiday parties and concerts and all that stuff. So some are carrying a lot of heavy burdens, and to be mindful of that. Not everything, that is also part of the sacred path of not everything has to be love and light all the time. Sometimes we are, carrying heavy things. We are human, not robots. And that is also sacred. And actually, I did a clearing. So anybody that likes, shares, or subscribes, connects with my energy in this way, equal energy exchange, will receive the healing benefit of the Reiki clearing that I just did, opening up all the chakras again. And actually, while I was doing the clearing, when I was at the crown chakra, which was not blocked from my chakra stones, but I felt a ton of pain in between my shoulder blades in the middle of my back, which can be a sign of grief, repressed grief and sadness. So I wrote down that something could have happened in your past, when you were trying to connect with the divine. The crown chakras are a connection to spirit and the divine realm, and to just connectedness to all things. Something could have happened to you in your past, surrounding your faith, that was a Christian. I'm not supporting any one religion. I'm more spiritual, I'd say. But that was Christian, obviously. So there could have been something that happened in your Christian faith walk and your religion, that has affected the way you see yourself in God's plan and the plan of Mother Nature and of all things and all the connectedness. There could be some repressed grief and sadness that actually might be buried, that might need to come up for you right now to clear, being called to clear, that is actually impacting your third eye, throat, and sacral. And I did the clearing, heard that you're in the void space, and I asked if there was anything else that needed to come through, if there was a song that wanted to come through. And oddly enough, the song from like the 80s came through, and it was like, let the music play. I thought it said "We Won't Get Away," but it was like, yeah, actually, maybe that is part of the songs. But the lyrics I looked up on, it's by Shannon. Let the music play. Na, 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 na. It was like a really upbeat song, which was weird because this was kind of a somber vibe that I was writing. But the lyrics I kind of thought were interesting. We started dancing, and love put us into a good mood as soon as we started to move. So I really feel called right now. You know, the third eye is all about kind of like your intuition and knowing where you're heading and seeing things clarity on things. And then your throat chakra and your sacral, your throat, maybe you're maybe not able to, struggling admitting to yourself with your communication or others what you need right now. And it's okay to be, I feel like the focus isn't going to be so outward. What we get outwardly, like the things, the vices, outward people, places, and things that we used to be able to maybe get comfort from, or comfort's not even the right, just validation from, or passing the time, or I'm not even sure what the right word is there, but they're not working anymore. So it's a call for us to kind of get into our own body and be honest with ourselves and communicate with ourselves what we need right now. If things are too heavy, maybe we can just rest instead, take a nap instead, watch a movie instead, or maybe just tackle that to-do list a little more slowly after you've taken some time for rest. Or tomorrow, can it wait for tomorrow? What are the things that you have to get done today? And maybe you're frustrated with yourself because you used to be able to do so much more, and you're finding like, gosh, I feel like I should be doing more. Should. And we're in a season right now being called to just focus on what we need. And where a lot of us are purging old repressed emotions and sadness and trauma and generational traumas out through our body. And our body is our temple, and there could be a call to just like eat better, really, focus on clearing out toxins and gut health and detox baths, and being mindful of the clothes we're wearing, the bedding we're sleeping on, cotton, linen, kind of trying to get rid of toxins in all things, the clothing we wear, the food we eat, the content we're consuming, the people that we're around. Just maybe we're kind of in this void of like nothing's hitting the same. You're looking around your house maybe, and you just got so much stuff, and you're wanting to purge old clothes, redecorate, move things around. Like, that's okay. That is also a really important thing. Our environment, they do say like a cluttered space has a cluttered mind. And I don't know that. I know for myself personally, I get frustrated when I see, yawn in these. It's crazy. I know I'm tired, but usually I feel like this is releasing a lot of energy. Somebody tapping into this message is going to get a lot of benefit, and it's going to clear and give you the peace that you maybe need, and the validation and the support and the comfort that you might need. And even in just listening to this channeling will help you release energy. So it's all kind of tying together of just like getting into our body right now, what feels good. I'm even just having problems with my bedding. Like, I've got polyester sheets, and I've been hearing about lately, like last few months, I've been kind of hearing more about cotton and linen, and like linen is supposed to have the highest energy frequency to it, like 5,000 hertz or something like that. I think that's crazy, but Jesus was wrapped in linen in his passing. So like the Christianity seems to be kind of tying into this. And like I said, I'm not promoting one religion over the other. I'm more spiritual. I grew up Christian, I'll be honest. But I would say I'm more spiritual now. I see Jesus in a different way, and all things kind of tying together a little bit more mindfully. I can see the benefit of some of the teachings in a lot of the other religions too. So I'm not gonna point anybody in a direction here, but I'm sensing some themes, Christian themes throughout this. But I've been battling long enough. But it's okay to be in the void, to focus on your body, what you need right now. If things are kind of feeling heavy, what can you let go of? Can you take a salt bath and set the intention you want to release toxins out of your body? Can you drink lemon water and help clear the liver in the morning? Like they say, in the morning is the best, not to like your liver is still detoxing like up until 11 a.m. So if you're the type of person that doesn't get super hungry in the morning, that's fine. Just make sure that first meal is healthy. But you could be wanting to like dump out old clothes in your closet that you haven't worn, decluttering some drawers, like looking at everything, taking a look at your bedding and like the crappy sheets that we have, and wanting to switch things out to a little bit more natural fibers. And actually I've been hearing too a lot about like undergarments, like men's underwear. Like I have a lot of boys, and like the polyester underwear, especially if you have like those tight compression workout underwear, there's a company called Nads that like has underwear that is cotton for this very purpose, because the toxins and the chemicals and the made out of the plastics in the underwear, like when you're sweating and doing a workout, and even in your bedding when you're not at night, you're getting overheated, like it all releases toxins. And you might be feeling a little bit more sensitive to things. You might just be feeling an awareness of all these things, which is not like you. You used to be able to plow through the day without worrying about any of this stuff, but now it's coming into your conscious awareness. Of course, more people are being more mindful, but you're also in a season of all of this has kind of been weighing down your body, and it's time to purge it out. And the way this song I feel like ties in is that the sacral chakra is all about holding holds emotions and your passions, and your obviously the reproductive organs there, sexual energy there's, but emotions are often stored there, and it's our passion creation energy. And something as simple as just dancing. You might have used to love to dance and you don't anymore, but let the music play. You don't have to go to talk therapy, and you could if you want, but like it could be just something as simple and healing as just putting the music on and letting the music, just feeling into the music, not consuming so much in your mind, but just letting music play. In fact, today I had some instrumental like Christmas music on, and I just been kind of emotional lately. Just a lot of things are been heavy on my heart. And I was just letting the tears come. My daughter came over and she's like, "Are you crying?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just kind of been emotional. This song doesn't help, I'm sure, but I'm just letting it out. It's okay." There's like been a buildup, and we've been functioning in survival mode for so long that our body is just giving stress. It's kind of like when you're around somebody that makes you feel safe, you just kind of get like you can just like drop into softness and relaxation. And you might not have anybody physically providing that for you, but you can provide that to yourself by the things you're doing to detox and listening to the music. And we started dancing, and love put us into a mood. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We started dancing and love put us into a groove as soon as we started to move. So music, let the music just play. So you don't have to think about it. You can just feel it in your body. And if you feel moved to dance, cool. But if not, and you move to cry, if you move to yell, punch a pillow, wall, whatever emotions are coming up for you, let that be okay, because this is a purge that we're in kind of right now. And you'll notice the benefits of it, I think, after the fact, after you've released. There's a lot of pent up pain and repressed emotions, like I said in the back. And I did do a clearing. So anybody that, like I said, likes, shares, subscribes to this channeling will get that clearing, and all the chakras will be opened again. That is my intention that I've set with Spirit for you to receive that benefit for connecting me in this way. And then the more you connect and engage in, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing is not just, for the algorithm, but it's also for, the energetic exchange to happen, so that I might pick up on energy more related to you down the line that might resonate for you. Like that's how we create this channel in the ethers, right? We're connected by this energetic cord. And if I can help you in any way, support you, coach. I do coaching, I do Reiki, remote Reiki healing. I do soul quality tests. If you're trying to figure out who might be toxic in your life, we can do a simple test, cheap, easy, fast. And we can kind of do a test. And if you're not sure about somebody, it can give you the clarity you might need to like cut them out of your life completely, or to set better boundaries around yourself, around them, just to have that clarity. Soul rest readings for somebody who's passed away. Like there's just a lot of stuff, channeled guidance messages. If you need that support, the Zen Zone at mail.com, mail.com is where you can find me. Okay. Have a good day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.